Welcome back, guys, and we're continuing our awesome talk about Daredevil Season 2. And today we're talking episodes 9 through 12. If you haven't seen Season 1 or 2, definitely check it out. They're on Netflix. Badass show. And if you want to know a little bit about them, I have other two videos talking about the first 8 episodes, 1 through 4, and then 5 through 8. There are spoilers. I don't really hide anything in them. So if you don't want to know too much, I recommend watching it after you see the show. But it's a really good show. Definitely recommend it. It's on Netflix. Check them out. Both seasons are kicking ass. Also, check out Jessica Jones. I liked it. It was a really good show. Episode 9. Alright, let's jump into it. Cool thing, you get to see Fisk rise to power in prison. You see him start off day one, rookie in the white, and then you slowly see him start to take over the prison. And by the time we get Castle and him meeting, he's kind of taken over. Really cool, and you kind of see why he needed Castle, and then how he kind of tricked Castle. So it's really cool. I don't want to give away too much, but it's badass. One thing I will say is that we get another awesome fight scene involving Castle being stuck in a cell block with nothing but a bunch of dudes who are trying to kill him, and he goes through them in the coolest way ever, and all kinds of blood. Oh, it was badass. It was like Punisher, like check, done deal. If he wasn't Punisher before, he is now. Beautiful, beautiful, badass fight scene. Very cinematic, awesome show so far. And definitely another thing that I liked a whole lot was the fact that we see Nobu again. The dude, if you don't remember, in the red ninja outfit from season 1, who fucked up Daredevil before he had the suit when he was rocking the black on black. So he's back because we thought he was dead, and he's back, and it really messed with Daredevil's mind. He was like, "What the fuck? You died. I saw you burn it." But nope, he's still here. Part of his face is all burnt. Episode 10, finally we get Night Nurse again, Claire. I was like, she better be in the show, yo. Like a little bit more. Like I need more. So you see her being involved a little bit more. Not a whole lot more, but she's back on the show again. So we're getting a little more involvement. We also get little throwbacks to Jessica Jones and vice versa. So it's really cool to hear all that. The DA, the evil biatch, starts being really nice to everybody and throws everyone off for a sec. And then she gets slaughtered and Foggy gets shot. So someone's setting up Castle because they found out he escaped, but someone's setting him up. It's not him. Right off the back, I'm going to tell you, it's not him. But they're finding out it's the guy he's been looking for, the blacksmith. That's the guy's name, and that's the guy who set up the deal that went sideways between the 3 gangs, which caused the total shootout, which killed his family. So now we're getting real backstory, and we're finding out what happened. So it's no longer a mystery. We're finding like, okay, this dude did this, and that's what happened, and that's how his family died. Okay, cool. So now he's on the lookout for blacksmiths. So it's really cool. They know he's out and about. And we get a meeting between Matt Murdock, who visits Fisk in jail, to talk. And they're going back and forth when Fisk just beats the crap out of Matt. And Matt can't do nothing back because they'll give it away. He has to be Matt, a blind lawyer. So I thought that was really intense. And you could just see he was pissed. He wanted to just fight, but he just, God damn it, I could beat you. I beat you before. That was awesome. And then all the guards were just kind of like, I was like, dude, he's beating on a blind guy. Come on now. We know he's Daredevil. You don't. Do something. But they were just like, no. It's nice over there. Yeah. Here's your stick on the way out. I was like, really? You have the audacity to hand him his stick like that? What a dick. That was cool, though. And then we go on episode 10. Stick straight up wants Elektra dead, yo. And we're like, why? I was like, why do we want Elektra dead? Stick is straight up trying to kill her. And then we get dozens of the hand ninjas. Huge amount of these damn hand ninjas. And then it ends. And I was like, what the fuck, episode 10? Like, we're about to fight. I need to know what's going on. Plus, it's weird because those kids they saved, they were all drugged up and shit. Fucking weird, yo. It's ridiculous. They look possessed or something. And the one dude named Danny kills his own dad. And it was a no-go situation. It got intense. And then we're back at the diner again in episode 11 between, this time it's Castle and Karen. And Castle's kind of just using Karen as bait to try to find the gunsmith. She didn't like that very much. It was really badass. Some more, they're getting into the more like Punisher. He's kind of fitting himself into the role. He's no longer Frank Castle, he's becoming the Punisher. So Frank Castle's kind of like swaying out, comes in the Punisher. It's really cool. And then we see the return of Madame Gao. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So it's just more like, you know what, we're definitely gonna get Iron Fist, because you know that she gets her powers from the same place. If I remember correctly, please let me know if I'm wrong, or back me up if I'm right. Also, Castle fakes his death in a big-ass ship explosion, which was cool, which took out a whole crew of the Gunsmith's men. And Daredevil thinks he's dead. Everyone thinks he's dead, but it's the Punisher, so he can't be dead. We'll see him back. And then Elektra's straight up trying to kill Stick now, because she's like, you try to kill me, no, I'm gonna kill you. Pretty much how that's gonna go down. There's no ands, ifs, or buts, my friend. So this show's getting intense, because now, not only is it revealing more about the stories, but it's also giving you little hints and teases about what's to come, and it's kind of just unfolding itself and giving us more and explaining a little bit, but not too much, just to keep us like, what the hell is that? The hell is that? Oh, what is that? And it tells you like, oh, that's what that was? So that goes with that, but what's that? So it's kind of just building up on itself, which is really cool. And episode 12, I know I'm going through them really quick, it's because you just gotta watch it. It's really badass. Right now I'm just giving you things I liked and things that thought were awesome. And episode 12, you get some serious backstory into Elektra and Stick and how she's a little girl and he's training her. Also, the big deal is the fact that you find out who Elektra is. And Elektra is the Black Sky that we've been hearing so much about, that the Hand's after. She's the Black Sky. She's the reason the Hand pretty much exists. They're like after her, not to kill her, but to do all kinds of evil shit in her name. So what the fuck? And that actually explained a lot, because the Black Sky is like evil. That kind of explains why this bitch so crazy. So that was kind of nice. It kind of, you're like, that makes sense. That's why she's so crazy. Also, of course, like I said, Castle's back. He's not dead. Come on now, it's Punisher. You're not gonna, here's the Punisher, he's awesome, and you're not gonna do that. I'm sorry, no. And then another cool thing is we find out that Colonel Ray, homeboy who sat on the stand to defend Frank Castle, is Blacksmith the whole entire time he was there. So it's effing getting crazy right now. So I'm excited to see where the show keeps going. And I think 13, we're gonna get a lot of answers, but we're also gonna get a whole bunch of questions. And hopefully we get enough answers so we're just not like pulling our hair out. Alright people, if you like this video, if you like anything of what you heard, smash that like button. Also, if you have any comments, feedback, or questions, or maybe there's a few things I missed that you really liked in those episodes, or you just want to back up some of the stuff I said or correct me if I was wrong, leave all that down below, please. It's very much appreciated. And as always, it's a pleasure.